on her side tonight with 83% of the vote. And on the Republican, or on the GOP side, Steve Greenberg is where our ABC7's Kevin Roy is tonight. He is checking in on that race. Kevin.
Well, Kathy and Ron, this is Steve Greenberg's very first political campaign. He and his supporters here in Lake Zurich, very encouraged, very excited about the results tonight. Greenberg winning in a landslide in the GOP primary with more than 67% of the vote. Steve Greenberg is a businessman from Long Grove. He's also a former professional hockey player for the minor leagues. And Steve Greenberg joining me now, and to use a little hockey terminology on you, it looks like you really iced your competition tonight. Why do you think?
Well, I think we had the kind of mainstream message that resonated, that brought Democrats, independents, and Republicans alike into the fold, and that was something that excited some people who really wanted somebody who remembered who the customer was. It's not the people in Washington, but it's the people back home here.
As you well know, Melissa Bean, the Democratic incumbent, has won this seat 2 times in a row now, a district that has voted for George W. Bush, gave him 56% of the vote, considered a traditionally Republican district. So what do you consider her vulnerability in this race?
Well, I think she's changed. I wouldn't say to anybody who voted for Melissa Bean in the past that they were wrong, but you know, this time she's voted with Nancy Pelosi almost 87% of the time. So that doesn't represent the values and principles that this district sent her to do. And we're here to hold her accountable to that and bring the kind of message and leadership that talks about, you know, eliminating the wasteful spending in Washington that, you know, respects the people's money.
Were you surprised by your margin of victory tonight?
You know, I'm humbled by that. Quite honestly, this is when you're representing the people in Washington, you're there to serve, not to be served. And I look forward to the opportunity, and you know that this has been an exciting day for my family and all our volunteers, that hundreds of them that volunteered to help us get our message out there.
All right, Steve Greenberg, thank you tonight for joining us, the Republican nominee for the 8th Congressional District. Now, as for Melissa Bean, the Democrat, her people told us that we would be able to catch up with her at the Barack Obama victory campaign celebration tonight, but then we got there and they told us she did not want to talk about the race tonight. This time around, she will be the veteran going up against the political newcomer, Steve Greenberg, with a big victory tonight. Of course, he's got a big challenge on his slate here going up against the incumbent, because she has more than 80% of the vote garnered tonight on the Democratic side. Live in Lake Zurich, Kevin Roy, ABC 7 News. Kathy and Ron.
All right, thanks very much, Kevin. Just ahead, we will have a check of the rest of the news of the day.
But first, more results from tonight's primary.